The same people who created Bitcoin also created XRP. It's time to wake up, people. Satoshi Nakamoto is not who you think it is. Satoshi Nakamoto is an organization, is the Central Intelligence. The NSA, the National Security Agency, is behind Bitcoin. And I'm going to prove that to you. Bitcoin is the perfect way that the government has found to gain control over every single transaction in the entire planet. They want to get rid of cash. What a better way than create a beta test coin. BTC stands for beta test coin. Roll the beta test and allow the most brilliant minds of this planet to try to enrich themselves by exploiting bugs, while simultaneously you roll out the final version, the final product, Satoshi's dream, which is called XRP. I'm gonna break this down for you. The ultimate goal of blockchain technology is to implement CBDCs. Don't let them fool you. The ultimate goal of blockchain technology is to implement central bank digital currencies. Well, blockchain technology is just a sophisticated database. Think of blockchain technology as a chain of blocks, literally, where every block is connected and you can actually storage information in a very efficient way. So the beta test coin has allowed the government to actually monitor every single transaction, because now every single transaction is registered on the blockchain and you can actually track down from the first block, which is called the Genesis block. So people come and say that Bitcoin is actually against the banks. Early Bitcoin developers, just like David Schwartz, which is an early Bitcoin developer and also one of the three creators of the XRP ledger, together with Jed McCaleb and Arthur Britto, which remains anonymous to this day, which is very interesting. In the era of social media, nobody knows who is Arthur Britto. So Bitcoin is a government product. The National Security Agency created Bitcoin, and XRP is just Bitcoin 2.0. It's a better version of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has failed as a currency. Bitcoin is not a functional currency. It doesn't work. You can't pay a coffee with Bitcoin. Whoever tells you that is a liar. Whenever you pay with Bitcoin, if you are doing small transactions with Bitcoin, you're actually doing that through the Lightning Networking, which is a layer 2 protocol. Basically just avoids every single one of Bitcoin flaws. You're just not using the layer 1, not using Bitcoin blockchain, because that's very slow and that has extremely high fees, which easily gets congested. You can't use Bitcoin for CBDCs. You can't use Bitcoin for day-to-day transactions. That's why XRP and Stellar XLM were born, to take over the financial system. That's why you need to hold XRP. That's why XRP is gonna take over. XRP is the only currency capable of dethroning Bitcoin. XRP stands as the only digital asset fully regulated and the only digital asset that can overtake Bitcoin. You can send billions of dollars in less than 3 seconds. Information flows instantly, and money has to do the same. That's why XRP exists. So you better be prepared for this transformation, because you have two options. Either you actually become an early investor of a technology. In this case, I'm talking about the XRP, XLM, and a few other digital assets and blockchains that are going to have a pivotal role on the new financial system, or you're going to be left behind. You will become a late adopter. There will be two types of people. The ones that actually are part of the financial system, where you hold your digital assets, you can lend your XRP to the banks, tax-free, you don't even need to sell it. You're going to generate yield. Or you're going to be a late adopter. Everyone is going to have to use XRP. You will not have a choice. So you better become your own banking system right now. Have your custodial wallets, have your cold wallets, hold your XRP, and in the future you can make money without even selling it. That's my plan, to generate revenue, retire financially. But you actually just ignore everything that I said and just keep going as you are doing. Maybe you can buy 0.1% BTC. Good luck with that. Bitcoin is trading at nearly $100,000. You can buy 0.1% BTC and pray it will ever get $1 million. Unless you are an early investor, the time is over to make life-changing gains with Bitcoin. This is your last call to get on XRP. Real stablecoins are already out. Tether is running out of business. Everything is aligned for an XRP price explosion. Don't